Two police officers who fatally shot the suspect of the Covenant school shooting in Nashville on Monday have been identified. Metropolitan Nashville Police Chief John Drake said Officer Rex Engelbert and Officer Michael Colazzo fired at the 28-year-old Audrey Elizabeth Hale and fatally wounded her, bringing an end to a shooting that left 6 victims, including 3 young children, dead. Officer Engelbert is a 4-year veteran with the force, and Officer Colazzo is a 9-year veteran with the force. Chief John Drake and the men and women of the police department join all of Nashville in mourning today's deaths of 6 innocent persons, 3 9-year-olds and 3 adults at the hands of an active shooter at Covenant Church School on Burden Hills Drive. A statement from the Nashville police read, according to the police chief, Hale fired at officers who were arriving at the scene from windows on the 2nd floor before they swept the building and found her in a common room. The first call to 911 about shots being fired in the building came in around 10:13 a.m. local time. Officers rushed to the campus, made entry, and began clearing the building. Shots were heard coming from the 2nd level. It was on the 2nd floor in a common area that a team of officers encountered Hale shooting. She had been firing through a window at arriving police cars. 2 members of an officer team fired on Hale and fatally wounded her, Chief Drake said. Just true heroes right there coming when such a massacre was happening at that school. The responding officers were on the scene and neutralized the shooter within 15 minutes of the initial shots being fired by Hale. According to the police, Hale, who attended the school years ago, arrived on campus in her Honda Fit and was heavily armed with 3 guns. They included 2 AR-style weapons and a pistol. Surveillance video released by the police showed Hale shot her way into the church school through a set of glass doors at a side entrance of the building. The police department also found writings belonging to Hale in a nearby vehicle that revealed her attack was calculated and planned. Other evidence, including a sawed-off shotgun and a second shotgun, were seized when officers executed a search warrant at Hale's Brightwood Avenue home. Obviously, a thorough investigation is still going on, but we have to thank these hero officers for coming to the aid there of the countless others that were in that school at the time, and how much worse this could have been if these 2 officers didn't step up.
It's crazy how they say the simple fact that the 2 officers stepped up, but my thing is, why wasn't no officer there to protect the school in the first place? It's supposed to be an officer there to protect the school at all times, don't they? Especially those type of schools, especially private school, don't they have something called school police? For them to not to have it, to me, it just makes me very, very alarming. And I don't know, this generation, this year alone, they say, this year alone, mind you, Hakeem and Jordan, 89 shootings, mass shootings in school, 89 in the year just started. So just imagine. So that means there's gonna be many more shootings. So my thing is, what's gonna be the next protocol? Or there is any protocol? That's the question. Do people even care about children anymore? You know, I have nieces and nephews. I have friends that have nieces and nephews. I have friends that have kids. This is getting out of hand. Like, I understand people say, hey, you know, stuff like this happens, but no, it shouldn't be. You should not be immune to it. It should be a solution based. Something needs to be done about this, because this can't keep happening. Because remember, our kids is our future generation, and my condolences and my heart go out to the parents that was affected by this. It's just a tragic thing. That's my take.
Hey, I got a question for you fellas. How many times y'all talk about this? How many times y'all be a problem? Because we like to talk about this every couple months.
Yep.
We talk about this stuff every couple months. I'm gonna talk to your parents out here. This is a new thing. This is not gonna change. So what y'all need to do is start homeschooling your kids. Make sure your kids feel safe, because this is how it's looking like. It don't matter what city you in, what state you in. It's going to keep happening. There's no stopping. You know, I heard Joe Biden say something about it. He said, "Go leave the Congress." So your president don't care.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, people, if you care about your kids, start homeschooling your kids. Or tell these schools, no, hey, we need police presence every time for all day. The schools are in there. When I was in public schools and high schools, we had metal detectors and police presence, 1 or 2. And if a fight breaks out, you get shot by an air gun or a paintball gun, something like that. So yeah, man, this is nonsense. And the thing is, it's like we keep seeing this stuff every day. And it's starting to be normal now. It's starting to be normalized, and that's the fucked up problem. I'm sorry, cuss. That's the fucked up problem that we have today. Now shit's starting to get normalized. This is for parents right there. You should be angry, and y'all start to homeschool your kids. My hearts and condolences go out to the families. Just to let you know, y'all need to start doing something. This is look like the new normal. That's my take.
Brothers, this is bigger than rap, bigger than politics, and you are right. It seems like this is a continuing conversation, but if we as people don't buckle down and try to tackle this as a family and start to understand what are we doing wrong that other people are doing right. Now you have a female who identified as a transgender who came in there and wanted to do some damage, and she did. The access of the guns, the ease of getting it, her easily being able to get there. There's so many red flags there, and it's going to keep happening. So I plead to the people in America, when you vote, make your vote correctly. If not, then it'll be your child. That's my take.
And this is why it's so important to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. And at the end of the day, people, let us know what you think about the whole situation, what happened, what transpired in Nashville. Man, it's just a tragic story, man. And I that make sure in the community tab, we got the KR Culture Radio T-shirt and also Prince Hakeem new book. Go and help the platform. We would greatly appreciate it. You know how we get down. We over and out.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.